Friends comes in all shapes and sizes. We all have different definitions of a friend. According to Google, a friend is a person whom one knows with whom one has a bond of mutual affection. The first friend we met was probably the child of our parents' friends or someone we meet at the playground or childcare or within our neighborhood. You won't probably remember the first friend you had as a child, but you will surely remember the friends whom you've had the best memories with. When I was in grade school, my first barcadas were around my neighborhood. We called ourselves the Sex Bomb Girls. Well, don't blame us. Sex Bomb Girls were so popular and influential during that time. Just wanna be Sex Bomb Girls. In grade school, I have also met a lot of people, but the two persons I spent a lot of time with, practicing for school performances, going to each other's houses, eating, playing, and doing competitions together are my two best friends, Mika and Jessica. We call their friendship Miklosica. And how can I forget the great friends I had in high school? Chai, Mia, Krisha, Lizelle, and Shara. Those are the friendships I made during the early years of my life. Some friends we make as children and then lose contact as we grow older. I guess not all friendships are meant to last, and that's really okay. Life happens and sometimes old friends grow apart. People move on and change. Not that it's a bad thing, but change must happen in order for each and every one of us to grow, and that's part of life. We meet different types of friends in different stages of life. For some of us, we met the best barkada or best friends from our childhood. Some when they were in high school. But for me, it was when I was in college and in my workplace. I believe that friends are conduits of God's love and joy. It is God's gift to us. There are friends we met in childhood that we kept despite the distance and the language barrier. There are those we have mutual care about, and you just understand each other's hearts. Where every time you get to see each other, the bonds run so deep that no amount of time apart or lack of words will change the way you feel. You'll always love them even if you don't live together. There are friends you are excited to meet in the future and a friend that you have met and been wanting to see again. Friends we met in college with whom we shared the same room with, witnessed changes in each other's lives, had little fights and misunderstandings with, and people we made so many fun memories together. Friendship that is built on a solid foundation of understanding, love, shenanigans, and a simple silly idea of a group name, Mother. Sure, we don't always get to talk or bond like we used to in college. Some of this has to do with changing jobs, getting married, moving to another country, and even having children. But we managed to keep our GC active. We still support each other, meet through Zoom calls, and meet in person as much as we can. This friendship is 14 years and counting. There are friends we met late in college through our friends and end up being one of the best friends in our life. You work together, you fight, and you thought it's just not meant to stay in your life, but fate says otherwise. You've been in each other's lives for a while, and through all the ups and downs, you've slept, traveled, eaten, and bathed together, cried in the car, played and sung your favorite songs. You've seen the worst in each other, confide all your troubles and worries, and celebrate each other's victory. Their joy brings you joy. You've been committed to working to make sure your bond stays strong, no matter the distance, and even when you fight or disagree, there's no doubt in your mind that you'll always get through it. Your friendship isn't perfect, it's just real. Then there are friends who are more like family. People who are friends but feel more like siblings. They are individuals who see you through tough times and who always see the best in you despite any of your shortcomings. They pick you up at times you are down, they stand by you when you feel alone, and they are willing to fight for you like real siblings do. They will teach you things about life and about yourself with patience and understanding. They love you without judgment and without expectations. These true friends are individuals who are always there. Maybe not always in person or someone you're in contact with every time, but always in heart. And no matter how far apart time and distance may cause you to grow from one another, you always have the comfort of knowing that they are still there. You're here for them because they're here for you. And the truth is, not everyone, no matter how old your friendships are, will replenish what you put into your friendship. And that's okay. Letting go of that kind of friendship is never easy. As one wise friend told me, don't set yourself on fire to keep others warm. I couldn't have said it better myself. Friendship is a two-way street, always. Then we all have this good college friend whom we've lost touch with, but when we got reconnected again, it's like a crazy adventure. They make it easy to pick up where you left off since you've shared good memories back in college. They just see you for who you are now, not through the lens of someone who knew you through your awkward, wild, or straight up dumb phases. They don't see you for who you used to be or who they wish you had become. They just love you for the person you have grown into. They accept you for what you have now and for what you are now. Then, there are friends we meet in our workplace, the old and the new. Forming meaningful relationships may be harder as you get older, but it's well worth the effort. Quality beats quantity. Can't you see? It's amazing how we find people whose hearts somehow beat in sync with ours. If you find the person you can connect with the most, that feeling is most rewarding. Good friendships represent an equilibrium of mutual support. There may be fights, setbacks, and misunderstandings, but even the similarities between good friends can manage to balance each other out. If ever you're in my arms again. There were small fights that turned into large ones, and it was hard to sort things out. It may take you years before you find forgiveness and restore the friendship that you had. But the most important thing is to choose to forgive, to love, and rebuild the friendship again. Then you will meet this kind of person whom you'll have an ever-growing friendship with. You don't see each other often, but you are always happy to see her blossoming life from afar. You communicate in different ways and you find time where both of you can meet and catch up. She just secured a special place in your heart where God is at the center of the relationship that you have.
Parang ito yung nakikita mo na the best for you. But then meron pa palang mas best.
Exactly. That's what makes me
As we go on with our lives, God will send us new people that will bring new energy to our soul, give us new perspectives and new learnings as well.
Diba? Parang sa stocks ang pangit yung sideways, diba?
Correct.
So maganda kung paangat siya.
Some of these people will remain acquaintances, some would make an impact and become new friends. Some will be part of your life for a short period of time, and maybe some will remain and be part of yet another journey of your life. Friends that are meant to stay in your life will stay. Friendship should never be forced, it should be naturally evolving. It's okay to weed your social garden and choose your friends. Let go of people who weren't there when you needed them the most. Prune away crappy friends. Make your circle small. Doesn't matter, as long as you have genuine people around, or even just to have yourself. I'm just so grateful for the crazy, beautiful, talented, and genuine friends I've had along the way. I am proud to say that I am beyond blessed to have encountered these kinds of friendship in my life so far. I hope you too were able to identify the kind of friendship that you have. Friendships, be they short or long, are woven in and out of the fabric of our lives on this earth. Maybe you've had only a few. Maybe you've had dozens at a time. Maybe you meet new one every day, or maybe some were just part of your memories. Either way, they all add up to who you are now. I have read this somewhere and I would like to share it with you. It says, cherish life and everything that it entails, especially the relationships that you have with others. Do this because this will be the strongest testament to your life when you are gone. When we pass on, the memory of us will be passed on by the people who loved us most. You do not have to be available for everyone in every moment, but when you have someone's time and attention, honor it with your presence.